Hi, my name's Andrew Isaacs, divorce lawyer. This is part of a series of videos about books that you will need to refer to if you're going through a divorce, or your lawyer will. This one is called The Red Book. It's the Family Court Practice. It comes out in June of each year, so this is the 2015 one. So if you're looking at this in July 2016, I apologise. I haven't updated this video, so mental note to myself to make sure that can't happen. Now, this book is big. There's no doubt about it. It's also very expensive. It's the best part of £500. Now, it contains a lot of information, as you can imagine. And what you have in here is you have the relevant Acts of Parliament, you have the relevant statutory instruments. So, for example, you'll have the Family Procedure Rules 2010, you'll also have the Matrimonial Causes Act 1973, the Children Act 1989. All of those are in here. This book shows how you do things. It sets out the procedure as well as the substantive law. And it's really, really important. If you ever go into a courtroom, you will see that the judge has got one of these, and your lawyer obviously will have one of them as well. So I would definitely recommend that you have it. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say to you that you should read it all, because if you were to read it all, you would be reading over 3,000 pages. What you can do, though, is refer to it as and when you need to, and that's what it is. It's a reference book. It's a starting point. This isn't the end point, I'm afraid. What we do is we go in here, look at whatever it is that we're looking for. So, for example, application to set aside a court order following a failure to attend. It's there. It's in Rule 27.5 of Family Procedure Rules. And then if you look at the notes that go under it, there's reference there to various cases that have been reported. So you've then got to go and read those cases and read the judgments in order to get a full understanding of not just what the rules say, but more importantly, what the court says the rules mean. Because sometimes they can come up with different results than what you would imagine they would. So it's important that you have access to this book. Now, I can't imagine that any expert lawyer practicing in divorce would not have this book. It's just such an essential thing to have. So I would strongly recommend it. I think it's published by Family Law, which I think is part of Jordan's, and I wholeheartedly recommend it. There's nothing out there which can replace it. Now, you would think that this would be enough, but it's not. What happens is that they do a supplement about every 6 months or so, and they set all this lot out, and because Parliament keeps producing new laws, and so what you've now got in the 2015 is not just this, but also you will then have a further supplement coming out as well of 200 odd pages. So that's what you get for your money. You can get it electronically. I think it costs a bit more. I'm possibly a bit traditional. I find it easier to work on paper than I do off a computer screen, but I do use computers all the time, and but maybe that's just me being a bit quirky. So, Family Court Practice 2015, and have fun. It's hard work getting your head around it. I accept that. It can be daunting, but persevere and you'll be fine.